Good morning. Hey hippies, it's Courtney Shavante. If you're new here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any video that I do put out for you. And I'm starting to go live way more often, so definitely make sure you have that notification bell on so that way you know when I do hop on. It's pretty early still. What time is it? Okay, so it's 9:15 a.m. where I'm at. I am over here on the East Coast. I have already showered. I have done my yoga for the morning as well. And I've also done a little bit of meditating and just a tad bit of journaling. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go ahead and do an exfoliating mask scrub on my face. I've been having like a lot of breakouts, a lot of stress. So I'm breaking out and I'm just trying to combat that the best I can. So that's what we're doing. And I got some pretty cool stuff out. So this one's going to be a little bit different. I'm actually going to be doing lavender. Going to be using real lavender. And I'm going to show you how I crush it up and everything for the mask as well. All right. So we got the lavender. I also have this big thing of epsom salt. I have a big one because I also use it for my baths. I use it for like my body scrubs and just like a lot of different other things too. I have some eucalyptus essential oil. And I also got some coconut oil too. Okay, so I really want to use Epsom salt in this particular scrub just because I'm trying to help draw out like a lot of these toxins and stuff. I feel like that's why a lot of these blemishes are coming to the surface. It's just stuff trying to get out. So I feel like once I get over this hump, then my skin will be able to stay clear as long as I continue on with my skincare routine. But what I'm going to do to start out is I have my lavender buds here. And I'm just going to pour some into here. Now this is a mortar and pestle, I think. Don't have me out here calling it wrong. I don't want to be all that wrong. But I think that is what it's called without having to Google it right quick. I put a little too much in here, so I'm going to put some back. But you really only need maybe like half a tablespoon of these lavender buds. And I had way more than that, so. Okay. No, I've gotten it in here. I don't want it to fall out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, which I think is the pestle. Yeah. And we're just going to crush this on up. And you want to make sure that you really grind these lavender buds so that way they can really get into your face scrub and not be all chunky. It should be pretty easy because these flowers are dried and everything, so you shouldn't have too much trouble. As you can see, I'm just kind of crushing it up, and it smells really good as you do it. Like, it really helps release like a lot of the scent and stuff that's in here. I'm trying to stand up so y'all can kind of see what I'm doing. But yeah, y'all see that? And she smells so lovely. I love it. Okay. I don't want to overdo it. I don't think I can really overdo it with this, so I'm just going to keep going right quick. All right. So it's looking really... All right, it looks like we're back now. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Content creator struggles. But yeah, so now that I have pretty much gotten this ground up, I'm just going to go ahead and kind of push this all into one space. I'm going to put it into this little glass bowl that I have here. It's really tiny, and I just use it for my face masks. So I'm able to like kind of rinse it out every day. And I pour that on in there. Let's see, now our lavender is in here. I'm trying to make sure y'all can see. It's in here. And it's all fluffy and light. We love that. Awesome. Okay, so what we're going to do now is move this up the way a bit. I'm going to get my Epsom salt and with a stick. I got these disposable little stir sticks here. I use it for the mixing portion and the other part too. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little bit in here. So I think I'm gonna grind this up a bit too. Just so I can make sure that the grains just aren't too harsh on my skin. So I just kind of want to not scratch the skin up on my face. So that's what this is going to help me do. All right, so I got about this much in here. I'm going to do the same thing that I was doing with the lavender. Just going to go around and crush it up a bit. This is actually a bit easier to crush because the lavender leaves kind of moved around a bit. Y'all hear that? There's some ASMR going. But I really love Epsom salt. It like just really helps to purify, and it just has so many amazing benefits. And have you ever taken like an Epsom salt bath, especially when you're sore? It feels amazing. Sore, stressed, all that. I really feel like all the things that we need are out here right in nature. We just don't know how to utilize them. But I am dedicated to learning because I really want to live a more holistic lifestyle. I want to remove a lot of the chemicals and stuff from my life. I know there's going to be some that are, you know, just still out here, more inevitable, especially with, I guess, living in a more, what, first world country? I don't know. You know, we got all these planes flying around, these cars and stuff, like all these fumes and stuff constantly being emitted. So basically what I'm saying is I feel like, you know, there's only so much we can do to stay as natural as possible. But I feel like every step that you do take is a step in the right direction. Okay, so I've gotten this to be pretty fine and everything. It's way less coarse than it was when I started out and everything. I think I'm actually going to have a little bit more of a more scrub than I intended to, but that's fine. All right, so this is what it looks like. I'm just going to go ahead and pour it on in here. So if you can tell, like, it looks like more powdery now, but it doesn't just feel so super powdery either. It does have some powdery pieces, but I feel like the variation of the sizes within the Epsom salt that I have here is going to, you know, kind of exfoliate on a deeper level. Like the small grains are going to get the small pieces that it needs to, the larger grains are going to get the bigger pieces that it needs to. And that's just kind of my logic behind it, and that's what I'm going with. I don't have any scientific evidence backing that up, but that's just what I feel. So I'm going to kind of mix this together like so. You just kind of want to push the Epsom salt and the lavender into each other. Okay. Now, okay. We're going to take our essential oil of eucalyptus. And I'm going to add about 3 drops of this. So, let's see. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang. Y'all saw that? Like, the first 2 dropped so slow. Like, the third one and the accidental fourth just, like, fell out. But okay. Alright, so now that I got that dropped in there, I'm going to take my coconut oil. I have a big thing of coconut oil. I get this from Sam's Club. They probably have it at Costco if that's what you have next to you. And it's just cold pressed, unrefined, organic virgin coconut oil. And I try to keep a lot of it because I'm always using it for something different. So I'm just going to take a scoop of this. Okay, that's about how much I have here. And I'm going to take that and I'm going to mix it all in. You want to start with a little bit at first. If you do need to add more coconut oil in, do it, you know, kind of sparingly. Add a little bit at a time. Because as you know, this coconut oil starts to melt once it hits room temperature. I'm sorry, once it starts moving past room temperature and stuff, you know, it starts to get really melty and stuff. So, ooh, be mindful of that. I'm spilling because I'm kind of trying to put it in the camera too. But, yeah. You just kind of want to turn it over and kind of mix the dry parts into that oil. Make sure you're getting it in there. Okay, I think I'm gonna add just a tad bit more of my coconut oil. I'm gonna take the other end of my stick so that way I don't add anything in here unnecessarily. Okay. And that's about how much more I'm adding in, not too much. Okay, there we go. Okay, as you can see, this is a chunkier scrub and everything. I think I might add a different oil in here too, just to make it a little, give it a little bit more clean, I guess, is the word I'm looking for. So I don't want it to just completely fall off my face either. I'm trying to think of what I can add to here that's going to kind of work with what's already in here. Let's see. I think maybe some black seed oil will do it for me. I got it over here. Let me see. I don't know if you guys work with black seed oil, but I do. And, you know, online they call it the cure to everything but death. And I'm not gonna lie, ever since I've introduced it into, like, you know, my routines and stuff, like, I've seen huge differences. Like, I put it in all my oil and my hair grows very, look, it just do what it do. My hair be growing, my skin be glowing. I'm just here for it. So I'm just gonna take this black seed oil here. The cap's kind of dirty, so don't mind that. And just add in a couple, and just a bit. All right. Okay. All right. Now I'm kind of getting where I want to. Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna put this to the side right. Oh, I'm gonna put this off to the side right quick, cause now we got to prep. No, I did not get my water together like I was supposed to off camera. 1 second. I think I told y'all before, but my faucet, the little handle for the hot water is messed up, so I have to run over here to the shower. And it really wasn't an issue until I started doing lives and stuff. So now I'm gonna work on that. All right, so rag, you're just going to kind of go over everything. Close this. Okay. You just want to do a quick little once over on your face. I'm also getting this towel right quick, and I'm going to put it just kind of across my lap because this mask is definitely going to crumble a bit, and I just want something here to catch it so it's not all over the floor or all over me. All right, now you don't want to scrub too much before actually using the scrub, so I'm gonna put this down right quick. All right. Now this is what it looks like here. Really soft still. Okay, and you're just gonna take some of it in your fingers like this. Yes. You see the different grains in there and stuff. Awesome. All right, so take it, and then you just want to kind of start scrubbing over. Oh, you want to scrub over your face. And doing it in a circular motion. And this is why I also have this towel down as well, because like I told y'all, it's going to create some fallout. But that's fine. Okay. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but you can like hear it kind of scrubbing at the skin and stuff, and really just getting those extra dead layers off, and focusing on the spots where I tend to get breakouts and stuff. So, but it feels so good. I really love how this is feeling on my skin. It smells amazing. Mm, mm. I'm so here for it. This is the first time I used a combination, well, these combination of products like this, and I really like it. Mm. It's like it feels so gentle on my skin, but I can still feel it working. And I can't wait to see what it looks like after. So I'm just gonna keep going on with that. I'm just over here really thinking about like kind of the stuff that I need to get done today and everything. I did re-pour that mold and stuff for, I don't want to say her name wrong, I believe it's my Isha. But yes, I poured it for her. I'm about to get it shipped off. So after I finish like kind of doing my hair and makeup and stuff, I'll be hitting the post office to do that, and I also have a package to send off for Miss K Vaughn as well. So if you guys happen to be watching, check your emails soon, and those will be out to you. I also have some new molds dropping soon. I am so excited. I'm super excited. I think y'all really gonna like them. I'm coming with like a lot of different things too. It's just it's just gonna be amazing. Coming with some feminine energy type stuff. Make sure you get underneath your chin too. It's a very neglected area a lot of the times. So get right up under there. And it feels really good after that wax yesterday too. I don't know if y'all checked that one that live out, but I did a wax on my face for the first time. And I'm definitely going to continue doing it because I liked how it pulled the hairs out from the root. I don't have like super hairy face. The rest of my body's super hairy though, so it's not really quite a bragging point, if you will. But anyway, I still was able to remove the few little hairs that do grow on my face, and I loved it. I loved it. And I really love that this hard wax machine works with coarse hair. It's been one of the best things I found. I'm telling everyone about it. Don't be afraid to go over your lips either. You do want to make sure that, you're scrubbing those, especially if you smoke. You want to make sure that you're scrubbing your lips. Okay. So I'm done with that. I may use this on my chest later. I'll see. I might use that in the shower. If I do, I'll update y'all and let y'all know regarding that. I'm just gonna rinse my hand off right quick. Y'all, like my skin, it feels so good already. I can just feel it underneath. I can really feel the exfoliation from this. I'm going to be kind of rinsing this off using cool water. in case that matters to anyone. I am using cool water to rinse off the mask. You're just gonna take your rag and move it all across. I know my rag is all discolored. It's because I do face masks and they stain my rags. So that is why. Especially when you're using like a lot of natural products, like especially that turmeric, the spirulina. What's another one? The what's it called? The damn, can't remember the name of it. That's another green one. But you gotta be careful, especially if you're of a lighter skin tone. You may really want to watch out for that turmeric. Really and truly. And I would never do multiple turmeric masks back to back. I've seen one turn into the yellow smiley face at Walmart. And it took some time for him to come back. So this is my warning to you. Okay. Alright, now I'm just gonna rinse this rag off and everything. I'm getting the residue off. All that good stuff. But this is something that you should expect to make a little bit of mess. You need to expect the fallout regarding this because it's gonna happen. And I don't want y'all getting anything on your clothes or on the floor. Not having time to get it up and all that. Thinking it's gonna get a little bit quicker than what it is. Alright, so I'm doing another once over, making sure I have all that Epsom salt and all the lavender leaves like kind of rubbed off. Kind of dusting through my hairline a bit too. Because it done got on there. Okay. Oh. Well, I ain't gonna say nothing on that quite yet. But one thing I did want to touch on right quick is confidence. I think it's something, well, no, it is something that I have been struggling with a bit more recently. I thought it's self-worth, but I don't think it's that. I definitely think it's confidence because there's still situations where I'm just like, it's like, I don't think this is an issue of self-worth as I'm looking through it and like kind of analyzing the situation and stuff. Now, the reason why I think it's confidence is because I'm sitting here in my head knowing that I'm capable. Like, there's not the thoughts in my head aren't telling me that I'm not capable. Like, it's not telling me that I can't do this or blah, blah, blah. Like, that it'll never happen and X, Y, and Z. Like, it's more so that the confidence that it's just like, I don't know if I can't really handle everything. It's like I know I want it and I know I deserve it, but as far as handling it and managing it, it's like that is a whole different topic on its own, in my opinion. And I've been working on trying to combat that. And I feel like the best thing that you can do is really just step out of fear and also out of ego. I've been really doing a lot of things regarding my ego lately and just really looking at her and being like, you know what, sis? I don't know about you. I don't know about you. But give me 1 second. Let me grab a cup right quick so that way I can put some hot water into it so that one guy can get up like 5 million times. All right, y'all. I'm back. Oh wait, let me put the water in the cup. Okay, so I got the cup of water and everything. I also have like my little Clairsonic Mia. It's one of the older versions. I'm pretty sure they have like a couple different new versions by now, but it's basically just like a sonic facial brush. It works with like vibrational sound waves and stuff like that, and it just kind of helps like exfoliate the skin further, remove the extra dirt and debris. And I have noticed a difference in my skin using this versus using just a rag. So I want to get that out there before I continue on. Oh, also, I'm using Kiehl's deep cleansing formula. I don't really have a lot left of this, but this is the one with the Kalinda flower extract for normal to oily skin type. I do really like this particular face wash because it has definitely helped with it's helped with my skin because I have this like really oily T-zone area, like right here will be cool. Like it's straight. It's like just kind of normal more so. Sometimes maybe some dryness if I'm really neglecting myself, but it's really just this T-zone area, and I feel like this helps to really calm that down without drying out what's going on over here and just making that worse and creating like flaking, like skin with my issues with my skin flaking and just needing further exfoliation. So yeah, the Kiehl's Calendula deep cleansing foaming face wash. You need that. All right. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hot water. I'm just going to wet my brush. And take my cleansing stuff. And you just want to add a little bit on here. Not too much. You don't need a lot, especially, and that's the thing I love about this. It's like you only need the smallest amount to make it work, and it just extends the life of my product. And that's why I actually had this thing for so long, like this bottle right here, because baby. Oh yeah, I had it for a minute is all. So I turned it on. Oh, I might need that towel back. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of go over my face and everything. And you just kind of want to go over it, and like I'm still doing smaller like circular motions and stuff with my brush. And I have warm water in this cup, by the way, so warm water to do the washing portions. I try to use cool water to rinse. All right, so yeah, back to the whole confidence thing. I feel like when you lack confidence, what you need to do is you need to start adjusting your mindset. You need to stop telling yourself like little stuff like, oh, this is too much, oh, this is a lot of work, or it's gonna take all of that. You need to stop looking at it in such a pessimistic mindset. You need to look at it more hopeful and like, wow, I can't wait to go and learn this. I can't wait to go experience this. I can't wait to go learn this lesson because it's going to push me forward into like, where I really want to be. And you just really got to make sure that you're not allowing yourself to get down and tell yourself that it's hard. You got to stop telling yourself it's hard. It's like that's step number one. Stop telling yourself it's hard. Step number two, I feel like, is making sure your surroundings are very as in alignment with what you want as you can get it to be. It cuts off after a minute, so that's why you see me pressing the button. But yeah. You just want to make sure you're checking your surroundings and everything, and you know, the company you keep and stuff. Because if you are around people who, you know, you feel like are taking maybe an easier route, or maybe aren't trying, and just whatever you see from your level of perception and how you're interpreting it, if you're not interpreting it in a way where you feel inspired by their actions and everything, you may want to put some distance between yourself and those people. Because eventually, you know, you're going to start saying things to yourself like, well, they're doing that. It's like, so what's the point of me even doing all of this? And the point of you doing all of it is because you want something different. It's like you chose something different. That's the point. It's like different people choose different things. It's like all you need to do is make sure you're surrounding yourself with the people who want similar things to what you're doing or what you desire, so you don't feel like it's just so unattainable. Because the further you push yourself away from what it is that you want, and the less your life looks like what it is that you're trying to create, the harder it is to create the life that you actually want, and to feel that way, and to be fulfilled, and to achieve and set these goals and really conquer them. um 1 second, y'all. Let me rinse this off right quick. And I know it's something that's easier said than done. I think that's where we get into the whole thing of like kind of romanticizing your life and stuff like that. If you're here, you probably already are kind of aware of like soft life and femininity and just everything that encompasses. So yeah, if you're, all I'm saying is, if you're trying to do something that you don't see other people around you doing, you might want to go somewhere else. You might want to go somewhere else. So step one, stop that voice inside your head telling you that you are not capable or that things are hard. Stop telling yourself that it's hard. And step two is changing your surroundings. And I think step three is being open and being receptive to new experiences and opportunities as they come. You have to make sure that when the good that you're trying to manifest and pull into your life, when it comes and it shows itself, you have to be willing to take it. You have to be willing to take it in. And you got to be real with yourself and say, hey, am I in a position to really take in this blessing that I am asking for? And if the answer is no, you might want to retrack it back to step one or step two. And yeah. Yep. So that's where I'm at right now. That's the stuff that's been on my mind. And that's what I've been trying to do and just trying to implement into my life. I'm trying to stop this little nagging voice telling me that my dreams are just like so huge. It's like, because yes, they're huge, but why does a huge dream have to be an intimidating dream? Why can't we like, wow, that looks like a huge amount of fun? And that's where I'm trying to be. Like, that's where I'm trying to be. And honestly, I think I am getting there. Because, baby, a week ago today, actually, probably a week ago right this moment, it was not looking so good for your girl. It was not. And the fact that I haven't done anything like extreme or just, well, too over the extreme, you know, compared to what I do anyway. I haven't done anything too extreme. So I just feel very positive about that. And yeah, I think that's a sign of growth, and that's amazing. I'm trying to continue on with the said path, because I can definitely self-sabotage I'm good for it. Well, no. I don't want to speak that into existence. I have overcome issues with self-sabotage. There we go. And I'm past that. I'm not doing that anymore. It's not continuing on. It's no longer going to be a part of who I am. It cannot. It will not. All right, so what I'm doing now is I just have like my little cotton round and everything. I also have some witch hazel. I'm just going to pour this onto the little pad here. And I'm going to go all over. And I like to use this as like a toner, pretty much. And just really tone my face. I do have another toner that I use, but that one's in the evening time. I haven't been really on my evening skincare the way I once was. I'm trying to get back to it. And as I get back to it, I'll probably start switching up when I go live a bit too. Start doing some in the mornings, start doing some in the evenings. But it's a bit more difficult to do it in the evening because, you know, there's typically more people in the house and there's typically more people outside my window acting a fool, and it's hard not getting copyrighted music in the background because yeah, like I don't want my live being shut down because of someone else's damn music, you know. But yeah, so I'm just gonna pour this toner, like I said. And now that I finished with that, I just kind of dry it out a bit. And we are going to moisturize now. Now, I believe I showed you guys how I moisturize in particular. This is the lotion that I usually use. Sometimes I do use others. There is one by Neutrogena. They had this gel one that I really love. I'm probably gonna have to grab some of that and bring it onto the channel because, baby, like I said, I haven't been on my skincare the way I should be, and I'm back now. I am back and I'm ready. Anyway, so I take my lotion. I just add like a little bit to my finger like this. I just kind of dot around my face. Oh, that does not go there. Now I have this oil. I'm probably gonna have to make a little bit more. I don't remember what I had in this one, so I don't want to lie to y'all. But I'm sure it has some tea tree in there because I'm always putting some tea tree oil on my face, baby. All right, so I'm getting this, and then I do like kind of similar to what I did with the lotion, dotting it around. Next, I have my spray. Now this right here, y'all, along with the oil and stuff I use, I swear if I could only use two different things, it would be this and my oil mix. Now, what's in here? Now, don't get me wrong, like this product, this was amazing too, but this is not what's in here. I just liked the spray bottle and how it missed it out. But what I have in here is 100% aloe, and also some rose essential oil. So I put that into a bottle and like I fill the bottle up with the aloe, and then I add like 10 to 20 drops of the rose essential oil. I have a particular one that I use. I'll put it in my Amazon store because I don't have it on me right now. But I just basically, you know, shake it up really good. I spray it in my hair. I spray it on my body. Like, I use it for my son's hair. Like, my mom uses it for her locks. It's one of the only things that has ever stopped my scalp from itching. Like, this, I swear by it. So, yeah. So, I just take it and I put about 3 sprays over my face, and from there I just rub everything in. And when you are moisturizing your face, you want to like kind of push it upwards versus downwards if you need to, because that helps prevent wrinkles. If you think about it, gravity is always pushing down, so you want to push up to counteract. But just keep doing that. Move it all around. Get underneath those eyes. You do want to make sure that you got everywhere covered. Because like I said, this is moisturizing. You want all your skin to get some love. Just let it know, mommy love you. Mommy love you, skin. My skin is so smooth. My skin is so clear. My skin is so even. My skin is so bright and glowing. Speak into existence. All right, so now I just take my Carmex and I'm going to just kind of dot it on my lips. I love Carmex. I always got a tube of it somewhere. And I feel like your lips are probably dry and cracked if you do not use Carmex at all. Like, at least when you have, I have big lips, y'all. I have big lips, so they're like constantly exposed out and everything. Like, I think everyone's lips are, but it's like, it's a lot of lip skin. You know, the skin on your lip is really thin. So it's like, they crack really, really easy when it gets cold and stuff and the fall is hitting. So I have this Carmex on me at all times right now. But yeah, that was pretty much the last step to like my skincare routine and what I'm going to be doing today. I hope you guys enjoyed this face mask. Like, this is the first time I've done this particular face mask and I really love how it turned out and stuff. So my skin is like really smooth. It feels really bright. I feel like I've gotten a lot of the dead stuff off. Like, I feel really shiny. I look really shiny. I don't have any crazy light on me. Like, there's no light on except for this bathroom light. Like, the room light that's connected to it's not on. There's a window in here, but it's not really the best mirror. I mean, the best window. Anyway, yeah, so thank you guys so much for joining me, listening to me rant, listening to me talk, and all this good stuff, and just spread this lovely information on you. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you also leave me a like. I love hearing from you guys, so leave a comment too. And I will catch you guys next time I go live. Mwah. Until next time.